Check, 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 check. How's that? Check sound for that. Check sound, check sound. All right. Got sound now? All right. I think I got it figured out, hopefully. No, that one you won't. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
I cannot hear you, though.
Can you hear me? Check, check, check. I'm coming up on the thing.
Coming up on there?
Yeah, you can hear me
Okay.
on there. I don't know why you can't hear me.
I can't hear you, but can you hear me coming off the phone?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. So I think we have sound now. Everybody confirm that if they can hear us well, please. I would appreciate it. Yeah, he left to go do something with his with his dad, Stella, and or Joel. I don't know. I'm not sure who that is, that Lynn or Joel. But uh, before he left, he come in, set it up, said you're all good. Come in, couldn't hear nothing
Does
over
the
the headset.
hairs there?
All right, good. TikTok hears us. Let me see. I don't have my chat for YouTube up. I don't know why. All right, so we'll go through this real quick. I got a lot to go through now in a short time to get through it. Welcome to Northwest Lane Sunday morning sweeper. This was on house. This is the semifinals and the finals. Connor Ray sitting next to me with a big grin on his face because he's bowling well today. Um, we have up there, we have Jackson Styles versus Anthony Taylor. Uh, and then we have on the bottom Nolan White versus Connor Ray. The scores are across from each other, guys. Anthony gets 5 pins of handicap. Connor gets 15. Those are on the scoreboards reflected up there for you. They are the only two with handicap. The other two are scratch. Uh, Anthony there has been bowling really well all day. Comes in 213 average, bowling real good all day, and so has Connor. Connor's fired off 754 in qualifying, scratch, one of his higher sets he's ever bowled, and then um, Anthony struggled game one in qualifying but finished off strong, and then these guys have just been on strike trains ever since all the rest of the day, taking down some pretty good names. Anthony took down JT Teeters last round. Connor took out Tyler New last round. Now he's taking out Nolan White. Well, it looks like he's going to end up taking out Nolan White. Jackson Styles falls to Anthony. Uh, but we got a lot going on, and I'm going to get through it, try to get through it in the next game, I promise, guys. I'm going to have to get up here in a
Jackson
minute.
had a good day today.
Jackson had a real good day today, Jack. We'll talk about some of Jackson's accomplishments. He did fire a 300 and an 800 today. We'll get through all that in the next game, I promise. We're going to finish up the scores here, though. Looks like Nolan can get off for 239. Connor's going to need what, a mark? Got 72 on paper. I don't even think he needs a mark, really.
Steve isn't here to debate that with you.
I'm trying to do the quick math. I don't think he even needs a mark. Yeah, Steve's not here to debate it with me. Phew. Guys, do us a favor if you're here on Facebook, hit the share button. If you're over on TikTok and you're watching there, you're watching on NWL tournaments on TikTok. That's going to do it for sure. Connor's going to be moving on, and Anthony Taylor's going to be in our finals.
I'll go fill out the board. I'll be back.
Yep. Um, yeah, 260 game for Anthony Taylor, 265 with his handicap. Connor's a couple strikes away from a 272 with his handicap. A 257 without. Yeah, throwing the ball really well today. Check, check. Good bowling today. See you guys tonight?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, good bowling. We're going to get these guys' names moved around. Connor's going to get that lane choice, and then we'll get right back on it with you guys.
YouTube, TikTok.
On the summer or so what? It's on the super big.
No, it's on mine. I gotta share it over the sweeper.
Oh, I got on it, but I forgot that I probably got on yours.
Be on there now, Anthony.
Here. What's that?
Oh, no. Jackson took yours. Jackson said he was going to.
Down there. I was like, damn, dude, that was really freaking running. I was like, damn, that was really good.
All right. Sorry, guys. We're back. Funny over here. Jackson. It's like, hey, I'll grab Nolan's money. So I trusted him, handed it to him, and then Jackson set it down, and it's fun. Anyway. All right. Let's get through these. Sorry about the mic issue there, guys. We'll work through it.
Can you
While
hear
we're
me
going
now?
on to this, huh?
Can you hear me now?
I cannot, but that's okay. I can hear you out of mine. I can't hear you through the headset for some reason.
Sure.
That's for Steve. That's a Steve problem to fix later. Um, All right, so we have, like I said, Anthony Taylor here and Connor Ray in the finals. Anthony with 5, Connor with 15. Today we started the day off with 32 bowlers. Good day for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there today. Um, we did give away a free entry to any one of the dads who showed up here today to the night sweeper tonight. Ralph Morgan was the winner of that, so we'll be seeing him tonight. Tonight we're going to turn around and bowl on 47-foot shark. So if anybody's looking to come out and bowl for the evening, if you didn't make it out to the first one, um, we'll be back checking at 5, bowl at 6 on 47-foot shark. Should be a fun one. High qualifier today, Jackson Styles. We're going to talk about some of the accomplishments he had today. Jackson shot 804 with a 300 game 1. That 80, or I'm sorry, game 3. He shot that 300.
Game 3.
He went 224, 280, 300 for an 804. So he broke the 300 jackpot, took home $100 for that. Broke the 800 jackpot, took home $95 for that.
Didn't break the 30 clean though.
Didn't break the 30 clean. He did have a split game 1 for that 224, so it could have been a whole lot higher set for him. Split game 1 cost him the 30 clean pot. That 30 clean pot does grow. It's up to $105. So he left $105 out there on the table.
And he doesn't stay in that one long.
No, that one gets hit every few weeks now. That one gets hit pretty quick. But we had talked about how that had proved to be harder than we thought it was going to be. It's not hit every week, but it's hit every couple. Our loaded cut today, Ralph Morgan, he shot a 667 in qualifying. Anthony Taylor up here, he also fired a 300 game today. He shot one in the King of the Hill round. So, congratulations to him. Uh-oh, what happened to my other paper?
What are you looking for?
I'll go off for this one. Looking for another one. I had a new one. Ooh, a little wide there. These guys stepping up here. Have you been in the finals of this before?
He won.
Connor
once.
has won this once. Ooh.
Lynn was
Connor's
telling me
been
it's
here.
2022 when he won it. 2022, right?
Back in 2022. All right, been a couple years, but Connor's been in this spot before. Anthony is from. He just moved up here from somewhere down south. I can't remember.
It might tell you where he just sent you that friend request. Where he's from.
He come up here a few weeks ago and started bowling the sweepers here. He's bowled a couple times now, but he come from somewhere down south. South Carolina, Georgia, somewhere in that ballpark. So he's new to the area. I'm not sure if he's ever been in sweeper finals or tournament finals down there or any kind of this position, but he's bowled well today. He throws the ball really, really well. I don't think from the way he looks at it, I haven't watched his game close, but I don't think he puts a thumb in it. I think he's just 2 fingers, but see if I can notice here. Yeah, there is no thumb in that ball. So just 2 fingers, but throws the ball well. But if you're not bowled on our sweepers or league in this house enough to know what 21 and 22 can do to you, me and Steve talk about it each week. There's a reason why we picked this pair. It can get funky and wonky. These guys bowled well in it last game. Not sure if it's nerve now or the lane breaking down kind of funny for them. But you kind of get that. When the 21 and 22 changes, it changes just that quick on you. Alright, so Connor's sitting on a slight lead now. .21 pin lead for Connor at the moment. Strike here can hold on to that 21 pin lead. Really keep pressure on Anthony. Better ball. There you go. That was a little bit tighter than the last one he threw over in 22. Ball didn't overread on that one. All right, we got some tournaments coming up that we wanted to get through and talk about. I wanted to get through all this stuff in the first match so we can watch some good bowling here, but I'm trying to get through it now. Coming up here, next big thing coming up here in July, 5th and 6th. The first 2 weekends, good shot from Anthony there. First 2 weekends in July, the 5th and 6th, and the 12th and 13th. We have the Queen City 9-pin no tap coming up. That is $50 a team as your entry fee. Shift times for that are 10, 12:30, 10 a.m., 12:30 p.m., 3 p.m. each day, both Saturday and Sunday the first 2 weekends. So those first 2 weekends, we will not be having our normal day sweeper here. We will be having our night sweeper on those 2 Sundays. So be on the lookout for those. Speaking of our night sweepers, next week's night sweeper, a little bit of a pull there. Next week's sweeper is sponsored by Wendell Barger and Strikers Pro Shop right here inside Northwest Lane. So we're going to have $250 added to that. So be on the lookout. I'll be raffling off a bowling ball to get for that. And Wendell will be picking out your oil pattern next week. So guys better go put the bug in his ear what pattern you want to bowl on. Oh, Connor got away with 1-2. Then we're going to turn around at the end of July. We're going to do the Herschel Lawn Care Match Play. That is July 26th and 27th. That 27th is going to be a busy day, but the Herschel Lawn Care Match Play, 26th, 27th of July. Do not miss out on that. First 64 bowlers that pay me the $75 entry fee are going to get in. We will be here in the next week or two coming up with another pop-up play-in sweeper for that. The play-in sweepers are $20 each. A bowler, 1 in 5. Uh-oh. Gotta get real lucky here. Oh, he crossed over.
Got away with both of those.
Now he's taking notes from his dad and carrying on the left side. So for those play-in sweepers, $20 each. 1 in 5 bowlers that show up will get a free spot into that Herschel Lawn Care Match Play. If you've already paid your entry for that Herschel Lawn Care Match Play, and you want to play one of the play-in sweepers, if you win a spot, you will get your $75 back. That is a handicap tournament. It is 80% of 210. We are bowling on beaten path. This tournament's going to be fun, guys. It's a 2-day event. It is 64 bowlers, match play from start to finish, no qualifying. We are going to be blind drawing your seating into the match play, into the field. Like I said, first 64 that pay are in. It is a 2-game total pinfall, double elimination bracket. I've spent the last month and a half drawing out this bracket and mapping out the lane movements so people don't bowl on the same pair back-to-back rounds. I've done the best I could to keep people off the same pair at all. I wasn't 100% able to do that with only 32 lanes and a 64-man field. A little tricky, especially with people moving from one side of the bracket to the winner side and the loser side and all that. It has used up every bit of my creative thinking I have available. I have none left for the summer. But we got it done. And it's a pretty bracket if I ever say so myself. It's
Especially with my handwriting on it.
Listen, it will have your handwriting on it. So it's going to be a fun tournament. Don't miss out on that. Get signed up. Don't miss being one of those 64. it's going to be fun. We're with sponsors and everything. We're looking at least $1,500 for first place for that one, and our goal is to get it closer to 2,000. So anybody who wants to sponsor that, or if you want to sponsor any one of our tournaments here at Northwest Lanes, make sure you reach out to me. Either on Facebook, or you can email me at nwltournaments@gmail.com. We do have Herschel Lawn Care is going to be our title sponsor for that one. We also want to thank Anthony Timbers Tree Service and Wendell Barger Inside Strikers Pro Shop also jumping in and pitching in for that prize fund for that Herschel Lawn Care. So we already have a couple sponsors lined up and pitched in. So it's going to be a good one, guys. Then also on that 27th is our points race finals at night. Will be our points race finals for the Sunday night sweepers. We have 11 sweepers we're running on nights at night this summer, all on sport shots. This tonight again is on 47-foot shark. Do not miss out. The 11th one being that points race final. You do not want to miss out on being in that. So we take $5 a bowler, put it into to the prize fund for that final sweeper. But there's a stipulation to that to being able to be in that field for the finals. You have to bowl at least 3. You have to bowl at least 3 prior sweepers if you are paying your entry into that finals. If you are one of the top 16 bowlers in on points, you have to bowl at least 4 prior sweepers to be eligible for the free one. Okay? So if you've only bowled 3, you still have to pay for that 4th. The finals can be your 4th paid sweeper to be eligible for that field. And we did that knowing this prize fund for this finals is going to be pretty big. What I didn't want was somebody to come in and wait for that finals prize fund to be huge.
Right.
And then jump in and go, oh, now I'll show up that you got, a couple of grand for first place. Right. Now I'll show up and bowl. No. Yeah, these guys have been here all summer, put their money in that all summer. You have to bowl at least 4 to be eligible to bowl that final. So do not miss out. Now, with that being said, we only have 6 left. So if you haven't got your 4 in, better come in quick. 6? No, only 6 weeks left.
Oh, 6 weeks left.
Yeah, we only have 6 sweepers left to get those 4 in.
If you haven't bowled any, you got to bowl 4 of the next.
You got to get
4
here.
out of the next 6. At least 3 if you want to pay to get in it.
Right. And again, only reason why we did that was to make sure that we got some pros in the area that I did not want to have them jumping in and going, hey, now I'll bowl that there's a big prize fund for it. Right. You know what I mean? All right. Now, while I went through all that, we had some really good bowling and some stuff going on up here. Connor Ray is going to walk out of here with a win.
That was his last.
There you go, showing us a picture. Connor's last win is November of 2022. He's going to break that streak now. Going to come home with a win here.
She was just telling me earlier that he hasn't had a win since then, so.
Got to feel good, young man.
Nice to have
taking home a good win and a nice little payday for himself. $300 payday, and he'll get a free entry into tonight's night sweeper on Shark. So that one, though, that one's going to be a tough one for him. For his style of game, we're going to see what he can bring for it. But
Shark is a popular one because I've heard it a lot. Not that I've ever bowled on it because I don't think I have, but. Shark,
Joel said he told his butt to win. I see, Joel, you about got me in trouble on Facebook. Joel said he told his butt to win for him on Father's Day. Well, Joel, you got your wish, buddy. Happy Father's Day to you.
Lynn said they're leaving for Georgia in the morning.
Who said that?
Said Connor and Joel are leaving for.
What's in
work.
Georgia? Oh, they got work down there. All right, good shot, good win. It'll be 232 to 208. Connor Ray's going to win his second sweeper ever.
Second sweeper.
All right, guys. Again, we're going to be back tonight, hopefully with better sound issues. We won't have the sound
Steve will be
issues.
here.
Steve will be here to help out.
Fix it, Steve.
I'm going to get some pictures with these guys, and we'll call it a day. See you all checking at 5, bolt at 6, 47-foot shark. See you all then.